Hi there and welcome to Hyundai Power Products. My name's Adrian and today we're going to look at this HY6250SEi electric start 5000 watt petrol inverter generator. I'm going to open the box, put the contents on the table and you can see exactly what you get. We've got the generator unit itself, we have the small toolkit here. It comes with a double-ended screwdriver and the spark plug spanner for changing the spark plug with its little pouch, and finally the user manual. Now we do recommend you read the user manual thoroughly before use. Okay, so a quick look at the control panel. So a 32 amp commando type socket. So that would be where you draw the major power. For your convenience, it also has the standard UK 3-pin 13 amp socket as well. Okay, we'll work our way across. Warning lights here, obviously the center one, warning light if something is up, overload, something like that. Oil level warning light, first one. And the third one, which will be the green light, which comes on when it's ready to use. Should you overload the generator, there is a breaker here which will pop out. To reset it, remove any load, wait a minute or two, push the AC overload, then when the green light comes back on, it'll be ready to use again. This particular generator has a 12 volt DC outlet as well, 8.3 amps capable, the normal sort of jack point there that can be used on various machines. You can get USBs, things like that, that will fit in there. Should you overload that, there's a DC overload reset there as well, which will pop out if it overloads. So it's not an on-off switch, either of these, it's an overload. It'll pop out if you've overloaded it, simply push them back into reset. Another function you will get if you're, say, for instance, overloading the whole machine, is that the red light will come on and the power will cease to come out. It may not be that this has popped out because this is relevant to the 13 amp. So if you go more than 13 amp on here, that will pop. If you overload the whole machine, greater than its supply, the red light will come on, output will cease. To reset that, remove the load and push the main reset button. Very simple here. We have the eco switch. If you're not going to be applying load for some time or very small loads, you can switch the eco on. If you know you're going to apply a large amount of load from start, switch the eco off. And that basically increases the engine revs so that it can accept a large sudden load more readily. And finally, we have the digital display up the top here, which gives you volts, frequency, time the engines run, all those sorts of things. And they can be scrolled through by simply pushing the button. Okay, so first thing we do before anything else is add engine oil, as all our inverter generators will be shipped to you with no engine oil. So we have a screw here on this access panel. If I turn the screw to vertical, there we are. It's got a little catch and the oil filler is here. So it'd be very useful if you had a long funnel for this, which I have, or a jug, oil jug, something like that with a long spout. So I'll remove the filler plug. Now you'll note I'm calling this a filler plug, not a dipstick, because my method to fill the oil is to fill it to the weir point here. So with the machine on flat level ground, I will fill it up to this point here, so that when it's flat, it's just about to run back over the lip. And obviously I've got a nice large funnel, which is very convenient, and I can start filling the engine oil. So once the oil is filled to the correct level, to the weir point, being careful not to cross thread, I will refit the plug firmly. Starting procedure. So very simple with this machine. I recommend that you have nothing plugged into the machine when you're starting or stopping the machine, so all load is removed. So for a cold start, this pretty much does everything. That's the run position, and around here is the choke on. You simply push the button on the outside of the knob to be able to rotate it. So that's the start position for a cold engine, which is choke. Once I've got it in that position, we've got oil to the correct level. We fill the fuel to the correct level, pull the recoil out until you feel resistance, back in, and then a swift pull on the recoil, the engine will start. Once the engine's started, after a few seconds, just turn the control knob back to the run position to turn the choke off. Again, for a hot start, we would probably just turn it to run and pull the recoil as normal. So having filled the oil, the next thing, remove the fuel filler cap on the top here, and we'd need to fill it with fresh unleaded fuel. No additives, anything like that, just fresh unleaded petrol. Always wait for the generator to be cold before refueling. Never refuel it with the engine running, and always refuel outside in a well ventilated area and away from any sources of ignition or sparks for your own safety. And what you will see on the filler cap is an on-off switch. So this is a breathable filler cap for transport off. When you're using the machine, we simply turn that to on. So as part of your starting procedure, oil in, fuel in, turn the breather cap to the on position. Well, I do hope you found this demonstration useful. For more information on this or any of our other products, visit www.hyundaipowerproducts.co.uk. I've been Adrian, thanks for watching.